Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on one of the most private and powerful women in the world, Melania Trump. From a quiet childhood in Slovenia to a penthouse in Trump Tower, her life is a masterclass in transformation, luxury, and strategic silence. We're going deep into the billion-dollar lifestyle of the former First Lady, fashion, real estate, family, influence, and the choices that keep her steps ahead of the spotlight. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Melania Trump's name is instantly recognizable, but few understand the depth and complexity of her life. Known for her grace, poise, and mystique, Melania is more than just the wife of Donald J. Trump. From a modest upbringing in Slovenia to the opulence of the White House and Trump Tower, her journey reflects a masterclass in reinvention, ambition, and adaptability. This is not just a story of wealth, it's a story of navigating power, luxury, and global attention with precision. 1. Humble beginnings in Slovenia. Melania Trump was born Melania Novs on April 26, 1970, in the small town of Novo Mesto in what was then Yugoslavia. Raised in the modest town of Sevnica, her early life was shaped by her father Victor, a car dealer, and her mother Amalia, who worked in a textile factory. Melania was exposed to fashion early on, thanks to her mother's job creating patterns for children's clothing. Despite their humble circumstances, the Novs family was considered relatively well-off in communist Yugoslavia. Melania's parents emphasized discipline, education, and presentation, traits that would later become key pillars in her public image. She was a diligent student, fluent in multiple languages including Slovenian, English, German, and French. At the age of 16, Melania began modeling, and by 18, she signed with a modeling agency in Milan. Her striking looks, tall stature, and quiet intensity helped her carve out a space in the European fashion scene. 2. The New York leap. In 1996, Melania moved to New York City, a decision that would alter the trajectory of her life. She worked with top fashion photographers and appeared in campaigns for well-known brands. Though she never reached supermodel status, Melania had a respectable career and made a name for herself within the industry. It was in 1998, during New York Fashion Week, that Melania met Donald Trump. The billionaire businessman was instantly taken by her and asked for her number. Melania, unfazed by his fame and bravado, initially declined. Her self-assuredness intrigued him even more. Their on-and-off relationship continued until 2004, when they got engaged. A year later, they married in a lavish ceremony at the Episcopal Church of Bethesda by the Sea in Palm Beach, Florida, followed by a reception at Mar-a-Lago. The guest list was a who's who of celebrities, business magnates, and political figures. 3. Living among billionaires. Being married to Donald Trump means inhabiting a world where luxury isn't just a lifestyle, it's the standard. Melania moved into Trump Tower, where the couple lived in a penthouse apartment that spans 3 floors and is decorated in 24-karat gold and marble. Inspired by Louis XIV, the home is a monument to opulence, featuring crystal chandeliers, ornate ceilings, and panoramic views of Manhattan. Melania also has access to the many properties owned by the Trump Organization, including Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, a private estate in Bedford, New York, and multiple residences across the globe. Her personal quarters are curated with the highest-end furniture, designer wardrobes, and top-of-the-line amenities. Unlike some in her position, Melania maintains a relatively low-key personal life, preferring privacy over publicity. Yet, she spares no expense when it comes to her lifestyle. Private jets, haute couture, and a tightly controlled public image are all part of the package. 4. Motherhood and family values. Melania and Donald welcomed their son, Baron William Trump, in 2006. From the beginning, Melania was a hands-on mother, fiercely protective of Baron's privacy. She delayed her move to the White House in 2017 to allow Baron to finish his school year in New York, a decision that drew both criticism and praise. Baron attends prestigious private schools and lives a life of immense privilege, but Melania is said to enforce discipline and structure. She is rarely seen using nannies, preferring instead to manage her parental duties personally. Her approach to parenting reflects the values instilled in her during her Slovenian upbringing: discipline, respect, and education. Despite the public scrutiny, Melania has remained resolute in protecting her son, keeping him largely out of the spotlight and avoiding exploiting his image for political or commercial gain. 5. The business of being Melania. Beyond her modeling career, Melania has ventured into several business initiatives. In 2010, she launched Melania Timepieces and Jewelry, which sold on QVC. The collection was an instant success, reportedly earning millions in revenue. She also introduced a skincare line, although it faced some legal and financial hurdles. Melania has also made savvy investments in real estate. She reportedly owns a separate apartment in Trump Tower valued at over $1.5 million. Her strategic financial decisions suggest a level of independence often underestimated by the public. Her net worth is estimated to be around $50 million, and while that pales in comparison to her husband's fortune, it places her firmly among the wealthiest spouses in American political history. Her wealth is self-made to a notable extent, showing that she's more than just an accessory to her husband's empire. 6. White House style and strategy. Melania's tenure as First Lady was anything but typical. She embraced the role with a quiet, understated elegance. Her Be Best initiative, focused on children's well-being and anti-cyberbullying, was the centerpiece of her platform. Though it received mixed reactions, it underscored her focus on traditional values. Her fashion choices during her time in the White House were closely scrutinized. From her powder blue Ralph Lauren inauguration outfit to her controversial, "I really don't care, do you?" jacket, Melania knew how to make a statement. Each appearance was meticulously crafted, often signaling her stance without uttering a word. She rarely spoke to the press, and her interviews were infrequent, lending an air of mystery that only intensified public fascination. 7. Navigating controversy and criticism. Being a Trump means being at the center of controversy, and Melania has had her fair share. From accusations of plagiarism to scrutiny over her immigration path, every aspect of her life has been dissected. Despite this, she has managed to maintain a composed exterior, rarely responding to criticism directly. In 2023, reports emerged that Melania renegotiated her prenuptial agreement amid Donald Trump's legal troubles. The move was seen as both strategic and protective, ensuring her and Barron's financial security in uncertain times. Melania's ability to stay above the fray, avoid entanglement in her husband's political battles, and maintain her own brand has been a masterclass in public relations. 8. Style, wealth, and the art of privacy. Melania's wardrobe is a curated blend of haute couture and high-impact symbolism. Designers like Dior, Dolce & Gabbana, and Hervé Pierre frequently appear in her closet. Her style is refined, classic, and always intentional. She reportedly owns a shoe collection worth over $100,000, including Christian Louboutins and Manolo Blahniks. Her jewelry is equally opulent, often custom-made or selected from elite designers. Yet, her most prized asset may be her privacy. In an era where social media dictates relevance, Melania remains enigmatic. Her controlled media appearances and tightly managed public persona are a rarity in the influencer age, which only adds to her allure. The woman behind the image. Melania Trump's billionaire lifestyle is not just about gold-plated fixtures and private jets. It's about navigating one of the most public and controversial marriages in modern history with discretion, strategy, and an ironclad sense of self. From a Slovenian village to some of the world's most luxurious residences, Melania's journey is a testament to the power of transformation. She remains a figure of fascination not because she seeks attention, but because she commands it by doing the opposite. That's a wrap on the incredible world of Melania Trump, from designer heels to multi-million-dollar estates and the art of staying mysterious in a world that demands exposure. If you found this fascinating, drop a comment with your thoughts or what surprised you most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a deep dive into the lives of the world's most powerful and private people. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.